Have you ever wondered about the role of animals in history? Our journey begins with the Carthaginian general Hannibal, who faced an unexpected adversary, a squadron of war elephants. Now, when we think of ancient warfare, we usually picture swords, shields, and maybe the odd catapult. But elephants, yes, you heard it right. These gentle giants were transformed into real-life tanks of the ancient battlefield. With their massive size, strength, and surprisingly nimble agility, they made for formidable opponents. Now imagine the spectacle as Hannibal, in a daring display of military strategy, led these behemoths across the frosty Alps, stunning his Roman adversaries. It wasn't just their sheer size that made these elephants formidable, but also their ability to strike fear into the hearts of soldiers unaccustomed to such colossal creatures. So these majestic creatures, turned into formidable war machines, left a lasting impression on the battlefield. Moving forward to 1932, we find ourselves in Australia amidst a quirky conflict known as the Emu War. Picture this: a vast expanse of farmland under siege, not by human invaders, but by a relentless army of emus. These giant birds, native to Australia, were causing widespread destruction on crops, threatening the livelihoods of farmers. As a response, the Australian military was roped in, armed with machine guns to combat this unusual enemy. Now, you might think a bird is no match for a machine gun, but the emus were not to be underestimated. They were resilient, cunning, and surprisingly hard to hit, often scattering and regrouping, much to the frustration of the soldiers. The military's attempt to control the emu population turned out to be more challenging than anticipated, marking a peculiar yet fascinating chapter in military history. Though unconventional, this war showcased the resilience and survival instincts of the emu, proving that even nature's creatures can prove formidable in battle. Animals not only played roles in warfare, but also in diplomacy and espionage. As we delve into the annals of history, we find that ravens, those dark, mysterious birds, were not just the stuff of Gothic tales. In medieval times, they were enlisted as messengers, winging their way across battlefields to deliver crucial missives. The skies were their realm, and they served with an avian diligence that was nothing short of inspiring. But the intrigue doesn't end there. Fast forward to the Cold War, a time of suspicion and secrecy. Here in the shadows, cats were recruited into the ranks of espionage. Their mission: to gather intelligence on rival powers. Weaving their way through alleyways and across rooftops, they were the silent observers in a world of human conflict. A feline saga of espionage operating below the radar. Yet animals were not just warriors or spies. They were also symbols, mascots that boosted morale and fostered camaraderie. The Soviet bear, a symbol of strength and endurance, was a beloved mascot for its military, while the US Navy found its own emblem in a goat, a creature known for its sure-footedness and tenacity. From winged messengers to feline spies, animals have played diverse and often surprising roles in our historical narrative. Their contributions, both on the battlefield and off, are a testament to the interconnectedness of all living beings, a thread that weaves itself through the tapestry of our shared history. From the battlefields to the peace talks and even the cosmos, animals have made their mark. Let's take a moment to remember the unsung heroes of the battlefield. One such hero was a war dog named Sergeant Stubby. This brave canine served in the trenches of World War I, alerting soldiers to gas attacks and locating wounded men on the battlefield. His loyalty and courage earned him the rank of sergeant, making him the highest-ranking dog in military history. Now, let's take flight with the carrier pigeons of the same war. These winged warriors served as crucial messengers, delivering critical information across enemy lines. Their speed and stealth saved countless lives, turning the tides of many battles. But the story doesn't end on Earth. It reaches into the very stars above us. In the late 1950s, amidst the tension of the Cold War, two spacefaring dogs named Belka and Strelka were launched into orbit by the United States and the Soviet Union. Their successful journey marked a significant step towards space exploration cooperation, proving that even in the cold void of space, animals played a pivotal role. Whether in the trenches or the stars above, animals have left an indelible mark on the pages of history, proving that their roles in our narrative are as varied as they are significant.